Hey YouTube, what is going on? Brandon here with another print quality test video. In these videos, we test out different printers. Today we've got the Epson Workforce 3730, and we are basically going to be printing out two photos on regular paper, and then a 4-page document printed double-sided on 2 pages, and then another 2 photos printed on photo paper. So we'll give you a good idea here of how this printer performs. I'll leave some audio in here along the way. I hope that this ends up being helpful to you guys. Okay, so the first thing we have here is a map of Switzerland. This is Switzerland themed printing. So I've got themes for all different types of printers, but today it's Switzerland. I like this picture because it gives you all the colors basically of the rainbow. I like to do these types of prints because you can see each color. You can see if there's any color that's faded over the other. This one looks fine. Believe it or not, you will see that sometimes, so you want to have every color in there. And next we're going to move on to something that should have been printed on photo paper but is going to be printed on regular paper. That's fine, it comes out nice anyways. So this is a nice landscape shot with some water, mountains in the back, and flowers to throw in some color there. And this ends up turning out, you'll see here in just a moment, it turns out really nice. You can see that there's a lot of depth in there. There's a lot of detail. I really don't see lines anywhere. And it's kind of hard to tell, I know, through a video, so you can kind of pause, take a look as good as you can. But yeah, it looks everything. Usually if there was an issue with printing certain colors or printing pictures for whatever reason, you would see lines, and you don't see that aside from what's naturally in the picture. All the colors on the bottom came out really nice. So here's the point where I'm going to be printing a 4-page document on 2 pages double-sided, and I like to do this just because some people like to know how it sounds and also how it performs with double-sided printing. So here you go. Okay, so here you have a good idea of how it sounds, how fast it's, relatively close to how fast it's going to be printing, documents. Depending on the workload that you're doing, this might be important to you, this might not be important to you, but here you go. Here's a 4-page document that was printed. You can't really time it too much on this video because I edited some of it, but I hope this gave you a good idea of how this printer prints documents. Okay, now we're going into the photo paper, which is my favorite. So this is the first picture I chose to print on, and it's my second favorite. My first favorite is the last one, it's towards the end here. But this one comes out really nice. So you got some baby blue tones. The only thing I really did notice was that there were some lines along the way here, so maybe it's just this particular color for whatever reason. There were some lines towards the bottom. But this photo glossy paper, I'm using Canon photo paper. I'm going to leave a link for that in the description below. Also, there's going to be links to the MacBook Pro, the printer I'm using, and of course all the other accessories. So this is the last photo. This is my favorite one, and I'm saving this one for myself. It came out really crisp and really professional, and all the colors came out just perfect, and so there were no lines, nothing was splotchy. Everything came out just great, and you'll see that for yourself here. You've got a lot of different tones, a lot of different contrasts in different areas, different colors by the housing, and then the blues up top with the white, and then it's fading into the sunlight coming in. So this picture, along with the mountains, you got some green in there as well. So you got a lot going on, and you got a lot of detail, and this came out really, really crisp. This came out great, way better than the last photo that I printed. So I am keeping this one for myself. So that if that's not telling, I usually don't keep any of these. So that's really all I have, guys. If you have any questions about the printer, or any of the products I use, or how I printed something, Feel free to comment below. I hope that this was helpful to you. If it was, please make sure to subscribe. So stay tuned for after the outro. If you're having issues printing with your current printer, going to give you some information regarding that. Again, tons of resources for you in the description below. But that's all I really have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time. If you are having issues printing, let me have your attention. There's a way for you to save money by fixing your printer yourself. If you can't print a certain color, your prints are faded, or you can't print at all, the solution is the Best Printers Cleaning Kit. This kit has been used to fix hundreds of printers and has saved consumers hundreds in saved printers and printer ink. This kit is also compatible with most printers. There's a link in the description below. Go ahead and get yours now. We guarantee you will be satisfied with the results or your money back. If you get yours now with Amazon Prime, you can have it within a few days and be back to printing again without spending hundreds. This is the best option. You're just one click away.